Our question for Frequently Asked Questions Friday this week is why married couples need wills, or if I'm married, do I actually need a will? And I could probably talk about this question for hours, to be honest, and tell multiple stories about why it is important that you have a will even if you're married. But I'm going to try to boil this down in 3 minutes or less. So, oftentimes I hear couples questioning whether they need a will, and usually they believe that their spouse will get everything that they own when they die in the event that they don't have a will. This is not necessarily true. So, for married couples who have children or for married couples who still have surviving parents, that's not true under Pennsylvania's law of intestacy. The surviving spouse does not get 100% of what you own. Now, keep in mind when we're talking about this, we're only talking about probate assets, which are the things that you own in your name alone. However, another common mistake that we see is that people often make false assumptions that everything that they own is joint with their spouse, or they even forget about assets that they own in the first place. These forgotten assets can trigger probate, and these forgotten assets then may not go 100% to your spouse. So that's another great reason why everyone needs a will, including married couples. It's not automatic that your spouse will get everything that you own when you pass away. The final reason that it's important for everyone to have a will, even married couples, is when you don't prepare a will, you give up the opportunity to say who will get your stuff when you pass away and who will be in control of getting the stuff to them. The will is your opportunity to say those things. The will is your opportunity to make sure that your wishes are carried out. When you don't prepare a will, you leave it in the government's hands through the law of intestacy, which may not be what you want. In some cases, it works out fine, but I would much prefer to have done the planning and say I know exactly what's going to happen versus relying on the government's estate plan for me or for you. If you've got questions, we would love to hear from you. Leave us a comment either on YouTube, Facebook, or just get in touch with us via email, and we would love to answer your question in one of our videos. Thanks.